then we're gonna come into that kneeling position. So you can sit back on your heels and then bring your blocks to surround your hips and or thighs. On the low or medium level, whatever length you need for your arms. On an inhale, the elbows bend, the chest pulls through, the chin tucks, and the gaze lifts. As you exhale, draw the belly button in towards the spine, straighten through the arms, the shoulders curl forward, and the upper back rounds as you draw your chin to your chest. Inhale, the elbows bend, the chest pulls through, the chin tucks, and the gaze lifts. Exhale, draw the belly button in towards the spine. Dome the upper back. Let the shoulders roll forward as the arms straighten and your head hangs. Last round here. Inhale, the elbows bend. The chest pulls through. The chin tucks as the gaze lifts. Exhale, the belly button draws towards the spine. The arms straighten as the upper back rounds. The shoulders roll forward and your head drops down. Inhale to a neutral spine. And take your blocks and move them off to the side. We won't need them again until the end. And then we'll come on to hands and knees here. So fingers are spread wide. We root down through that base of the thumb, base of the index finger, base of the pinky, and the outer heel of the hand. We're mindful not to let all the weight roll out onto the pinky edge of the hand, right? Rooting down through that base of the index finger, base of the thumb. The knees are directly below the hips. You can tuck your toes if that feels good, just to support your low body. And then notice if your low back, right? If your tailbone's poking towards the sky and your belly's dropping down like you're in cow pose, if that's the case, draw the belly button up towards the spine, support the low back, and then we're going to cheat the right hand to the middle. On an inhale, the left arm opens out to the left, the gaze follows. Exhale, lower the left arm down. Tap it up to your mat. Inhale, left arm lifts, gaze follows the thumb. Exhale, left arm lowers, tap it onto your mat. Inhale, left arm lifts, gaze follows the thumb. Exhale, lower the left arm down to the mat. And we're gonna now cheat that left hand to the middle. Rooting down through that base of the index finger, base of the thumb, base of the pinky, and the outer heel of the hand, like we're making a little arch with our palms to support the wrist. Our knees are directly below our hips. Notice what's happening in your low belly. Support the lower back. Inhale, the right arm opens out to the right, and follows the thumb. Exhale, lower the right arm down. Slow and controlled movement, tap the mat. Inhale, right arm opens to the right, the gaze follows. Exhale, lower the right arm down. Inhale, right arm opens out to the right. Exhale, lower the right arm down to your mat. Find yourself back at table. And then we're just gonna bring this right hip down to the mat. Root down through the soles of the feet, walk the feet around. Get yourself straight here so that the feet, the knees, the hips, and the shoulders are all in alignment. You can bring your hands around your knees if you want. Inhale, get tall through the crown. As we exhale, we want to engage the core, so we tuck the tailbone a little bit and lower one vertebra at a time. You can walk your hands down your thighs, and as soon as you feel like you're going to lose that core engagement, bring your elbows to the mat. Scoot yourself down. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, hug the right knee into the chest. The right foot is flexed. Option to remain in this position, or if you want a little extra sensation of stretch, you can straighten through the left leg for the last few breaths. If your left leg was straightened, bend it, return the sole of your left foot to the mat, release your right foot down to the mat. Pause for a moment here, just letting your hips level out. Enjoy a natural breath in. As you exhale, hug the left knee into the chest. The left foot is flexed. Again, option to remain in this position, or if you want a little extra sensation, you can slide your right heel forward, straightening through the right leg. If you choose to do that, please flex the right toes. If you chose to straighten the right leg, please rebend it at this time. Release the sole of your left foot down to the mat. And now we're just going to take some pelvic tilts here. So enjoy a full breath in. You can have your arms by your side, or you can have your palms down. And as you exhale slowly through the nose, you press your low back into the mat. You can also press your arms down. Inhale, release. Exhale, press the low back, tilt the pelvis. If you want to press the hands, if that feels natural and good, you can do that. Long, slow, smooth exhale. Inhale, release. Full breath in. Exhale, press the low back, tilt the pelvis. Option to press the hands. Inhale, release. Exhale, press the low back, tuck the pelvis. Option to press the hands. Last one here. Full natural breath in. Release the tilt of the pelvis. Exhale, press your low back in. Maybe press your hands. Long, slow, and smooth. And then inhale, release. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, hug the right knee into the chest. Flex the right foot. Interlace your fingers around the right thigh, or the right calf, and then work the thigh around the ribs up towards the right shoulder. On your next exhale, cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Option to remain here with this right foot flexed, if that's enough sensation. If you want a little more, you can take a full breath in. As you exhale, hug the left knee into the chest. You can interlace your fingers behind the left thigh. Both feet are flexed. Lower the sole of your left foot to the mat if you lifted your left leg up. Unwind the right ankle from the left, and then pause here for a moment and let your hips level out. Enjoy a natural breath in. As you exhale, hug the left knee into the chest, interlace interlace your fingers around the left knee, fourth knee around the ribs and up towards the left shoulder. The left foot is flexed. On your next exhale, cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Option to remain here if this is enough sensation for you. If you want a little more sensation, you can enjoy a full breath in. As you exhale, hug the right knee in towards the chest, interlacing your fingers behind the right thigh. Both feet are flexed. If you lifted your right leg up, lower it back down to the mat. Uncross your left ankle from your right thigh. And then bring your feet, knees, calves, and thighs together. Arms will come out to T, or maybe a cactus shape like a W. Enjoy a natural breath in here. As you exhale, both knees drop to the right. Maybe your gaze falls to the left if that feels comfortable and natural in your body. Next, inhale, draw your feet and knees back to center. Take a moment here, just make sure that the feet, hips, knees, shoulders are all in alignment. And then enjoy a full breath in. On your exhale, let your knees fall to the left. The right shoulder stays rooted down to the mat. Maybe your head turns to the right if that feels good in your body today. Next, inhale, draw your feet and knees back to center. Widen your feet so they're hip width apart. Make note of the angle of your pelvis. And if you have to tilt it or press your low back into the mat, feel free to do so. We're just going to relax here in this constructive rest position for a few breaths. Inhale, roll on to either side, coming into a fetal position. Pause here for a moment. Inhale and press your hands into the mat, letting your head hang and allowing your head to come up last. Come into any comfortable seated position. Hands come to prayer at heart center. Acknowledge yourself for taking the time to practice today and take care of your body. And as you go forward in your day, I hope you find a balance of energy and ease. Namaste.